Welcome back to Absolutely Focused Radio Podcast, where we dive deep into the issues that shape our lives and find ways to rise above the challenges. I'm your host, Daniel the Bud Nelson, and today we're talking about rising above the shadows, understanding how covert narcissistic abuse affects us, and how to break from its impact. We'll explore what happens when subtle manipulation becomes part of our daily lives, how it affects those working towards sobriety, and 3 practical steps to reclaim your life. We'll also share some humorous and motivational moments along the way because even serious subjects can be handled with a bit of lightheartedness. What is covert narcissistic abuse? Covert narcissistic abuse isn't always easy to identify because it doesn't involve physical signs. It's subtle, manipulative behavior that can make you question your own reality. One day you're berated, the next it's like nothing happened. The cycle of gaslighting and intermittent kindness keeps you off balance. But today we're calling it the shadow because we're not giving it any more power than it deserves. The shadow often manifests as undermining behaviors, criticisms wrapped in jokes, or guilt trips disguised as concern. The impact of sobriety and healing. For those on the journey to sobriety, dealing with the shadow can be a significant hurdle. Statistics show that 40 to 60% of individuals in recovery may experience a relapse within the first year, often triggered by stress or emotional turmoil. Relationships plagued by covert abuse add to that stress, making the road to recovery even steeper. Studies reveal that nearly 55% of individuals recovering from substance use are more likely to relapse when facing emotional stress. The shadow can lurk in those stressful moments, leading people to reach to substances as a coping mechanism. Practical steps to rise above. Practice mindfulness and meditation to keep grounded. Deep breathing and yoga can help calm your mind and regulate emotions. Find ways to laugh, even if it's a dad joke. Why did the skeleton not fight? Because he didn't have no guts. Strengthen support networks. Stay connected to support groups like AA or reach out to family and friends who lift you up. Form a sober circle of friends who can help remind you you are worth when shadows loom. Improve sleep and health habits. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Insomnia can double your risk of relapse. Establish a bedtime routine and maintain consistent sleep schedules. Healthy eating and hydration can stabilize your mood. Avoid too much caffeine or sugar, which can cause spikes in anxiety. Remember, the brighter your light shines, the smaller the shadow becomes. It's okay to have setbacks, but keep rising. The battle is worth it, and every step forward counts. Thank you for tuning in to Absolutely Focused Radio Podcast. Stay awesome, stay blessed, and keep shining. You are not defined by your past, you're empowered by your resilience.